Živijo, I'm Terry, and I'm a Slovenian-American living part-time in the beautiful capital city of Ljubljana, Slovenia. And I'd like to share with you a few things that I've learned about my Slovenian neighbors and Slovenia in general. Now, I love this country, and one of the things I really love about it is the attention they give to work-life balance. Or in this case, I should say life-work balance, because life definitely comes ahead of work here. For one thing, all of the stores in this country, all of them are closed on Sunday by law. Now, if you're a tourist here and you don't know this, it might catch you by surprise. If you need to buy milk or eggs or baby diapers or anything, you have to go to a gas station convenience store because that's the only thing that's open. Now, you might have heard of the blue laws in the United States that make it illegal to sell alcohol on Sundays, or for religious reasons, the stores are not open on Sundays. But this has nothing to do with religion. It's considered to be too stressful for a small family business or people who work in grocery store chains to work a 7-day work week. So you need to plan ahead to go to the store on Saturday or drive to neighboring Italy to shop. And then there are the holidays. There are 15 official holidays in Slovenia. Now, to be fair, it's only a few more than the dozen or so that they have in the United States as federal holidays, but it just seems like a lot more, a lot more. New Year's is a 2-day holiday on January 1st and 2nd. If it falls in the middle of the week, plenty of people take off the entire week, and so you don't have to worry about watching the fireworks and staying up all night to party because you have plenty of time to sleep it off. Next, there's Prešeren Day. That's right, a day of poetry named after the poet who is the Slovenian national hero because he wrote poetry in the Slovenian language. And people seriously go out in the street and recite poetry. Isn't that a great reason for a holiday? Next comes Easter, which moves around, but is a 2-day holiday on Easter Sunday and Easter Monday. Now, this is what you might expect in a traditionally Catholic country like Slovenia. But Slovenia used to be part of communist Yugoslavia, so they kept all the traditional religious holidays and added on a few new ones from the communist times. April 27th is the day of uprising against occupation to honor the partisan fighters who rose up against the Italians and the Germans during World War II. And that is closely followed by May Day. May 1st and May 2nd are a day off. That's because this is the equivalent in most socialist countries of the American Labor Day in September. And it's a holiday to honor the workers, and it really feels like most Slovenians take the last week of April and the first week of May off. June 25th is Statehood Day, and that's when Slovenia declared its independence from communist Yugoslavia. And following that, they had to fight a 10-day war against the rest of the Yugoslav army. Back to the religious holidays on August 15th for the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. Now, this one always catches me by surprise, especially when it falls during the middle of the week. And a lot of tourists who are visiting here during the peak season in August get caught by surprise because none of the stores are open on a random weekday. October 31st is not Halloween here. It's Reformation Day in honor of Martin Luther and all the Protestants who were a very big deal in Slovenia because they taught Bible and catechism in the Slovenian language instead of sticking with German and Latin like the Catholics. Now, if you want to see people in crazy costumes, you have to come here in February or March for Poost, which is the equivalent of a Mardi Gras carnival. And it's when these guys dress up in sheepskins and shake the cowbells on their ass to chase away the winter. Totally normal, right? After Reformation Day comes All Saints' Day. And that is on November 1st when people go to the cemetery to decorate the graves of their loved ones. Finally, in December, there is, of course, Christmas Day, but Slovenia celebrates Christmas 3 times: St. Nicholas Day, Christmas Day, and then Father Frost on New Year's. But it's another 2-day holiday because after Christmas, on December 26th, we have the Day of Independence and Unity. Now, I know you're thinking we already celebrated Slovenian Independence Day back in June, and we did, but this one's different. This is the referendum, where 95% of the people in the country voted to separate from Yugoslavia and have their own country. So they get 2 Independence Days out of it. You can even meet the president of the country if you get a ticket for the open house at the presidential palace. Before you know it, it's time for New Year's again, so why not take the whole week off? Why not take 2 weeks off? Add to this the school holidays in the spring and the winter, when families tend to go off on vacation again, and pretty much the entire month of August, when Slovenians and Europeans in general have the God-given right to be on holiday at the mountains or at the seaside. Even if there's no official holiday, you need to be really serious about your personal time off. Many people knock off early on Friday so they can get ready for the weekend. And they ease into work on Monday because they're recovering from the weekend. So the bottom line, if you want to get something done in Slovenia and you're serious about it, you need to do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and definitely before 4 o'clock, because that's when people tend to get off from work if they have to go pick up their kids from school. Now, I'm not complaining. One of the things I love about this country is the work-life balance, and I want everyone to love it here as much as I do. I've got lots of trip ideas here on the YouTube channel, so please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. But now I've got to go because it's Saturday and the stores are open and I'm running low on milk. Thanks for watching, and don't be a stranger.